Hello, my name is Devin DeYoung, and this is my Part 2 submission for my Cultural Communications presentation. For this presentation, I brought a foreign exchange student from Norway, Ingvild, to Culver's for our first interaction. This lasted about 1 hour between the drive, having ice cream, and then the return drive home. The conversation at first was slightly awkward, more because it was a planned meeting and the conversation at first just felt more uncomfortable, but as we started talking more, it became much more natural. For our second interaction, we went to the park. There was a local softball tournament. We watched a game and talked. We hung out for about 30 minutes. And then unfortunately, she had to head back to Norway before we had a chance to meet together again. The benefits that occurred for me meeting this individual is just learning more about different cultures. Living in a small town my entire life, I don't always get to see the different sides of cultures that are so different from where I grew up. And for them, the benefits that occurred for them was just meeting another person, getting to know a little bit more about Cambria and where we came from, and having a new acquaintance. I would meet again with Ingvild, but unfortunately she moved back to Norway, so it's a little hard to hang out, but I did get her contact information. We've been staying in touch. It is different over social media, but it is still an acquaintance and a friend that I have. This exercise I thought was easy just because I've had a lot of experience with people from different cultures, and I enjoy getting to meet new people and learning new things about them. In Ingvild's case, I learned a lot about what it was like living in Norway. For example, their schooling is very different from ours. It is a lot more challenging, it sounds like, for high school. They also eat food a lot slower than we do and talk a lot more during meals. We rush through meals pretty quick. They also enjoy different foods. So the foods we eat, some of it that I've been eating my entire life, she has rarely ever eaten, so that was different. And then she came from a very big town, and she thought it was a small town, and then she came to Cambria where we graduated with 24 kids. So that was kind of a culture shock, learning that she grew up with so many kids. And then finally, just clothing. Seeing some of the clothes that they wear in Norway was a lot different than what I'm used to.